dropped my camera. So about the targeting. I don't want to see the video. I had a Native American friend I was trying to make. He comes up to me. He said, "That was hilarious." And so I looked at him, as I often did, because I didn't know. I wasn't very aggressive about being attacked. I just was quiet, you know. Whenever these strange things would happen, I would just look at the stalker or the harasser. I wouldn't say anything. He said, "That was funny." I said, "My God, did you actually see me on video?" Oh my fucking God. Then I hear that the guy that filmed it made money off of me. I said, "How?" He put it on YouTube. Dude has a new car. He in fact had made profits off of me doing a few hours of talking. Okay. And apparently people thought it was hilarious. And he sexually assaulted me. And this is before I come here to Kettering. So anyway, I come to Kettering. I get mind hacked by another group. It was a deadly punch to my skull. They hammered it right into the back of the base of my spine. I could feel it. It was an attack on the base of my skull. I got the ear ringing, which I had never gotten in my victimization in this program. I'm being attacked right now with anxiety and fear. And they're trying to make me sick. The gay men. So, they might hack me here, and like I had said earlier in the previous video, I got mine hacked by pedophiles from Kettering. Basically, let's just cut to the chase. That their whole remote neural monitoring in Kettering is about rape and shit, and I was like, fuck. The dreams were so sick, I won't even go into it. It was ridiculous. So I was getting punished for being clever on Craigslist. Punished for not going to California. And making white people laugh. The blacks of Dayton didn't even know who I was. Okay. They were trying to force me out of the house, basically. So I was putting pressure on my friend. I said, okay, well, when we finish rehabbing the house, are we going to sell it and go to California? Now I'm getting scared. Because the rumors were true that the white men of Kettering are mean. Mean is not even the word. That's a perp. It's an ongoing assault of your brain 24 hours a day and using you. Like a sex slave, basically. They were now going to try to turn me into a sex slave. Or a remote sex slave. Oh, absolutely fucking not. It seemed also that whoever had mind hacked me across the river disappeared. And I had a new group of perps. My God, and how sick and deviant they are. Then they go into hardcore directed energy weapons. I'm shot in the head. I'm shot in the neck. I'm shot. I'm being told to kill myself. I'm hooked up to the AI like I'd never been hooked up before. I'm gang raped repeatedly remotely. I have to wrap foil around my skull, my neck, my legs, my feet. I had foil wrapped around my torso. I was getting shot in the guts with directed energy weapons. There was always a direction that it came from. I thought it was the neighbors. I don't know who it was, to be honest. I finally got the trifield meter. I get abused so badly in this house, I scream bloody murder. By the time I get my mother to finally believe me, she's too old, and she starts to get mind hacked. So now my mother's getting V2K. My mother's being stalked and harassed in the privacy of her own home, and they're watching her in her home and stalking her and harassing her in public, and she's 76. So, he had plans about what he wanted to do with this home. And I was trying to rush him. I said, well, what if I go and you meet me later? Because I started realizing that they're trying to kill me at this point. Okay. I'm actively being viewed more than ever by white people. The verbal abuse and assaults on me are 24 hours a day. I get a few breaks during the day. Holidays, I'd get a break. I'm actively being viewed with my family, so some kind of sexual obsession with my family develops, a voyeuristic obsession that continues to this day. They now have hooked up poor blacks to me. These sadistic motherfuckers put me in ICU. I tried to kill myself on March 19th. Dragged my lifeless body out of the living room into the porch here. And I wanted to go outside. I didn't want to die in the house. It was I screamed like an animal as I thought I was dying. I wake up in the hospital. The motherfuckers keep me alive. I said, my God. I actually did what I wanted. I did what you wanted me to do. And I wanted to get free. I said, okay, I'll try another way. I finally go to California. Whoops. They track me all the way across the country. They become obsessed with me in Kettering. They don't want to let go. They don't want to let go. I try to stay in quiet areas like the desert, campgrounds. I meet Derek from PEX. I go to 29 Palms. He's really nice. I get attacked with directed energy weapons in California. The stalking, all the same shit. The V2K is worse from Ohio. The remote neural monitoring is worse. Now there's this whole trigger around California. They attach these faggots to me, and these poor blacks who they can't tell the difference between the middle class, the working class, and the rich. That's how deprived they are economically and socially. So now I have black ghetto trash attached to me. Fools. She's in California finally. Go look at the famous people. Go to the beach. Go look at the mansions. Go. Fuck you. I went to the state park. I went to Joshua Tree, walked around and talked to myself. I went to the desert. I'm sleep deprived. They harass me nonstop. They abuse me nonstop. They then sell me viewed in California. So they attach more people from Ohio. We're gonna view her in California. The corny ass crackers who mind hacked me think they're gonna be popular. They're popular with rapists. I have to come back to Ohio. They're not going to let me go. I go to the Mexican border. The blacks are so obsessed with hurting me. It's a whole different mentality. They're obsessed with losing the person that they can abuse versus the whites who handled me before. A totally different mind game. I'd rather have the previous group. Whoever's getting poor black people to do remote neural monitoring, they should get the electric chair. In fact, all the people mind hacking me, if I find one of you, I'm going to find all of you. There will be the largest arrest for a group of organized criminals in Dayton and Kettering. You're not going to get away with it. They've actively moved everyone out around me and moved new people in. God, they stalk me endlessly. The vehicular stalking starts in Kettering. In fact, I think it was a stage globally where they start to implement vehicular stalking. I don't know how long it's been going on. These color-coded. I'm being attacked right now. Now, I try to go escape another way. I leave the country. They're still telling me to go to California. Now, it means something else. I won't say what it means because it's disgusting. It has multiple meanings. I go to Morocco. They're not stalking me in Morocco. The Moroccan people are not stalking me at all. They're not even paying any attention to me except they want me to buy something. I'm actively being gang raped by perps from Ohio. They sleep deprive me. They torture me. It was hell. I averaged 2 hours of sleep. I would have to trek around Morocco and... Oh my God. I said, pretend to have fun for your friend. I pretended to have fun. I was miserable. At least I got to see Morocco. But so did they. The blacks are so pitiful and pathetic and vile and disgusting and perverted. They would say things like, for instance, Charles. I got his first name. He's a registered black pedophile from the West Side of Dayton. He would say things like, "We're going to California, everybody." We're going to California. We're going to Morocco. You know, it sounds like some stupid person in W.C. Fields. Fucking idiot. We're in Morocco! Look, everybody, it's Morocco! And they're beating the shit out of me. Now they're selling me as the Travel Channel. To losers, to poor trash, who have now been recruited to terrorize people in Dayton, Ohio, and Kettering, Cincinnati, Columbus, everywhere, around the world. Once they recruit the welfare class who have not been working for 3 generations, it's game over, TIs. When these people get to see your house, your home, your life, your memories, these black losers who have been deprived socially of, there's a perp sitting there. I'm supposed to be concerned as he's probably listening. Listen, motherfucker. You mind-hacking asshole. I can see your car. See, this is what's the fuck that I get up, I try to film it. They pull out. It's like, ooh, we got her to respond. My brain reacts, and now I just got shot in the head. Can you, a mind-controlled mother? You sick bitch. She lives up the street. Just going up the street. Oh, creepy. Whatever. Stalking mothers. Mind-controlled Stepford wives. Oh, look at this. There you go. That Make America Great. That was so... I don't think so, Trump. Don't even pretend that you're going to make America great, because you can't have a Nazi regime make America great. You're a failure as a president. Just get it over with. Get out so we can vote for someone else. I've had enough of you too. I don't pay much attention to Trump. It's not worth it. But those rallies where you see these, if you're from another country and please watch. You can get a sense of America. Don't bother even coming here. It's a waste of time, and don't spend your money. Yeah, everybody wants to go to New York City. It's now a gang stalking haven for terrorism. New York, Philly, Miami, all the major cities are making large profits off of gang stalking. They're selling us off to contractors and the military. The military-industrial complex is in fact buying and selling the human race like the transatlantic slave trade. This is the transatlantic slave trade. Okay, this is a globalist takedown of the human race. And he's got his red t-shirt on, his gang. He hasn't lost any weight. And put on the red t-shirt, and it's not Valentine's Day. It's October. Kettering, the vicious white trash that they are. Anyway. So California is not going to happen now. I would move to California if I can get rid of these remote neural monitoring perps they are afraid they're going to miss something. So because they're afraid they're going to miss something, they're going into my memories. They can't get me to masturbate. They can't get me to have virtual sex. They can't get me to do anything but fight. And so now they're going after my memories and selling them to get crack. So for instance, Tasha Williams will stay up days on end, sleep deprive herself, sexually assaulting me, and retrieving my memories. And then the next day, offering it up as candy to get crack or cocaine. the other perps see this, and then they say, well, that's an opportunity for us to get drugs and money. We'll get our memories too. So now I got a bunch of poor black losers using my brain as collateral, as in fact money, trafficked by the poor to get drugs and pizza. Fucking lowlifes. That's why I ended up on the lawn. I'll never do it again. I'll try not to. As I can see the microwaves over my eyes and the holograms. At least they don't give me full-blown holograms. Thank God. I've seen them. It's horrible. They juxtaposed a perp on top of my companion. He comes in the bedroom to go to sleep. I see a young white male. Oh my God, I need help. I need help, I need help, I need help. So, I've gone to the police. I've sent from this address millions of emails. I'm talking millions. So many emails that Google had started to come after me. They've backed off. I won't tell you how I did it. What are we gonna do? It's a computer program, okay? It's a satellite, and it's a computer. And they can do all kinds of things with your brain from a computer in someone's house. Don't get any romantic visions of, in Mission Impossible. It's some loser that's been trained. Now the white female's coming close. Bitch, get off of me. This fucking dyke Becky. I can't stand her. She's the reason that all these white women raping me. That's why I didn't vote for Hillary. I didn't vote for Trump either. That's not why I didn't vote for Hillary. Anyway. Oh my God. They attack me 24 hours a day. I don't know how they can do it. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I'm fighting thousands of people in Dayton. Okay? That's not a joke. It's not even an exaggeration. It's a zombie army. My friend is so cute. He deserves so much better. I've contemplated leaving him, thinking that he'd be better off than this hell. But that's precisely what they want you to do. They want you to leave all your loved ones, and be all alone somewhere. They've even tried to mind control me to get on welfare and live in the projects so they can rape me 24 hours a day. That's never gonna happen. The battle continues, right? It's not about privacy at this point. It's a war. It's a full-blown fucking war. And that's what's happening. Don't even call it stalking anymore. Those days are over. It's on now. It's a computer in someone's home. I mean, all these active shooters that are hearing voices, you think it's because they want to take away your guns? Well, who knows? I think they want a war in the streets. You notice that they're just following us around and torturing us. Nothing much is happening. We have a few active shooters that are TIs. Let's cut the shit. Okay? Lots of people are snapping. You're a targeted individual. It is not your place to represent the entire group. That's a stupid stalker. Okay? There's billions of people on the planet. If one of the victims snaps, it's not your fault. It's their fault. You're not responsible. Yes, we should do an outreach. We should find each victim. We should keep an eye on each other. Keep each other alive so we can fight this shit. Your town is weak. Your city is weak. Here we go. Hi, motherfucker. It's a black bitch. She's probably a masturbator. Look at all these dykes playing with themselves all day. This is interesting, and I'm going to stop because I don't want to drag on. I'm basically kind of telling a story. They made me forget what I was going to say. Alright, so I get a phone call for a job. This is when I'm using my instincts. I know exactly what it is. Okay, check this out. He's a chipmunk. We have lots of cute little chipmunks, and there's rabbits. There's all kinds of cute little things on the property. He's a nurturing person. He plants lots of things. There's a compost pile. The animals eat the compost. There's all kinds of cute, fuzzy little things. Bumblebees. I like to look at the bumblebees. That old guy, he probably hates me too. So I get a call and it says, you applied for a job as a driver. Would you like a job as a driver? I applied for a job. Now immediately I'm thinking, a job? Because I need a job, right? I didn't apply for this job. What was the job? To be a driver. They say, the job description is as follows. You get paid $20 an hour to drive. I said to myself, vehicular stalking? Uber? No, we're not Uber. Taxi? No, we're not. It's not a taxi service. I get paid $20 an hour to drive around? To do what? Drive around and go where? These assholes in these cars are getting paid to drive around all day. Waste oil and gases and resources. They're basically remote neural monitoring slaves that drive around and they get paid $20 an hour. I'm tired. They're attacking me and I'm sleepy.